Good morning students, welcome my channel Bhuloks Mathematics. Last class I have already discussed about some problems related to definite integrals. Let us come and start some new problems related to definite integrals. So write down one question. Integration from 0 to pi by 2 x sin x into cos x divided by sin to the power 4th x plus cos to the power 4th x into dx. So we know one formula 0 to a fx dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. जोठी देखियो x पकेइबो a minus x. So a is here pi by 2. So replacing x by pi by 2 minus x. X is replaced by pi by 2 minus x. Sin pi by 2 minus x. Cos pi by 2 minus x into dx. Here it is sin pi by 2 minus x whole to the power 4, cos pi by 2 minus x whole to the power 4. So this can be written as 0 to pi by 2. Here it is pi by 2 minus x. Sin pi by 2 minus x, that is cos x. Cos pi by 2 minus x, that is sin x. Divided by sin pi by 2 minus x, that is cos x. Here it is cos to the power 4th x. This is also cos pi by 2 minus x, that is sin to the power 4th x into dx. Okay. So now this is also I. I plus I that can be written as 0 to pi by 2. Here it is pi by 2 minus x sin x into cos x divided by sin to the power 4th x plus cos to the power 4th x into dx plus integration from 0 to pi by 2. Here it is x sin x into cos x divided by sin to the power 4th x plus cos to the power 4th x into dx. So denominator is same. So numerator will be added. So 2y is equal to integration from 0 to pi by 2. Here it is pi by 2 minus x. Here it is plus x. Directly I am taking common sin x into cos x divided by sin to the power 4th x plus cos to the power 4th x into dx. So this x cancelled with this x. So pi by 2 is a constant that will coming outside. So we get pi by 2. Here it is integration from 0 to pi by 2. We get sin x into cos x divided by sin to the power 4th x. We know here it is cos square x whole square into dx. Okay. So cos square x is equal to 1 minus sin square x. So write down. So this can be written as pi by 2 integration from 0 to pi by 2. Here it is sin x into cos x divided by sin to the power 4th x. Here it is 1 minus sin square x whole square into dx. So 1 minus sin square x whole square, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So this can be written as pi by 2 integration from 0 to pi by 2, that is sin x into cos x divided by sin to the power 4th x plus here a square 1 plus b square sin to the power 4th x minus 2 sin square x into dx. Now let us take sin square x as a t. Write down sin square x is equal to t. Once you take means you have to differentiating on both sides with respect to x. So dt by dx, derivative of sin square x, 2 sin x into derivative of sin x, that is cos x. So dt by 2 is equal to sin x into cos x into dx. Sin x into cos x into dx. Once you put means you have to change the limit also, upper limit and lower limit. When x tends to 0, x tends to 0 means put here x 0, sin 0 0, t tends to 0. X tends to pi by 2 means t tends to sin pi by 2, that is 1. That is 1. Sin pi by 2 is 1. So the integral becomes, so write down, the integral becomes here it is pi by 2, pi by 2. So in place of 0 we have to put, when x tends to 0, t tends to also 0. When x tends to pi by 2, t tends to 1. In place of sin x, cos x, we have to put dt by 2 divided by, here it is sin square x whole square means t square. Here it is t square, 2t square. 2t square minus 2t plus 1. These two here pi by 4, integration from 0 to 1. So dt by 2 is taking common here, 2 taking common, t square minus t plus 1 by 2. So that is pi by 8, integration from 0 to 1. So dt by, you have to make this as a sum of two square terms, t square minus 2, a means t, b means 1 by 2. Here it is 1 by 4 added plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 subtracted. So this much, t minus half whole square, that is pi by 8, integration from 0 to 1, dt by t minus 1 by 2 whole square. Here it is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. So after simplification, we get as 2 minus 1, that is 1 by 2 whole square. So applying the standard form, dx by x square plus a square, x square plus a square. So 1 by a tan inverse x by a. This formula is applied here. In place of x, it is t minus half. So we get pi by 8, 1 by a means 1 by 2, tan inverse t minus 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2. Here it is 0 to 1. So this 2 is going to upward, 2 it is cancelled. That is pi by 4, that is tan inverse 2t minus 1, 2 to cancel, 2t minus 1, evaluated from 0 to 1. So now upper limit, in place of t, that is 1, pi by 4, tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse minus 1. Tan inverse minus x, that is minus tan inverse x. So it is pi by 4. Here it is tan inverse 1. Here it is plus tan inverse 1. So tan inverse 1 plus tan inverse 1, that is pi by 4. Here it is 2 tan inverse 1. So here it is 2 cancelled. So we get pi by 2. Here it is tan inverse 1 value is pi by 4. Pi by 2 into pi by 4, that is pi square by 8. So 2i is equal to pi square by 8. So I is equal to pi square by 60. So this is very important question. Remember, this is very important question. Now let us take another question. Question number 2. So write down question number 2. Integration from question number 2. Integration from 0 to 1 ln x divided by 1 minus x square into dx. So now first of all we have to put x is equal to sin theta. X is equal to sin theta. Differentiating on both sides with respect to theta. So dx by d theta, we get derivative of sin theta, that is cos theta. So dx is equal to cos theta into d theta. Once you put means you have to change the limit. When x tends to 0, means x 0 here, sin theta is equal to 0, theta tends to 0. X tends to 1 means theta tends to 1 means sin theta is equal to 1, theta tends to pi by 2. So the integral I becomes 0 to pi by 2. Here it is ln sin theta divided by 1 minus sin square theta. So in place of dx it is cos theta d theta. 1 minus sin square theta, that is cos square theta, whose root over is cos theta. Ln sin theta divided by cos theta, here it is cos theta d theta. So this cos theta cancelled with this. So we get integration from 0 to pi by 2 ln sin theta d theta. These problems I have already discussed. I have already worked out these problems. Integration from 0 to pi by 2 ln sin theta d theta. So the result is minus pi by 2 ln 2. So I have already worked out these problems. You have to see. This is the problems I have already worked out. So the integral value will be minus pi by 2 ln 2. So the integration is value minus pi by 2 ln 2. Okay. Next another question write down. Question number 3. Question number 3 means minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 sin mod x. This is very important question. So we have to see here mod x, fx is equal to mod x, sin mod x. Fx is equal to, write down, fx is equal to sin mod x. So f of minus x, that is sin of minus x mod. Here it is sin x. So that is f of x, f of minus x mod, that is x, that is sine x. So this can be break as like this, minus pi by 2 to 0 sine of mod x dx plus 0 to pi by 2. Here it is sine mod x dx. From minus pi by 2 0, sine mod x is equal to minus x. Minus pi by 2, here it is 0, sine of minus x here into dx. Here 0 to pi by 2, the value is 0 to pi by 2. Here it is sine x dx. Sine of minus x is minus sine x. Minus pi by 2 to 0. Here it is sine x dx. So integration from 0 to pi by 2. Here it is sine x dx. So we know the integration of sine x, that is minus cos x. So write down integration of sine x, that is minus, here it is integration of sine x, that is minus cos x. Minus cos x evaluated from minus pi by 2 0. Here integration of sine x, that is minus cos x evaluated from 0 to pi by 2. Minus minus plus. So upper limit put cos 0 minus cos of minus pi by 2. So here minus cos pi by 2 minus cos 0. Cos pi by 2 is equal to 0. Cos minus pi by 2 is also 0. So this is also 0. Cos 0 is 1. Here it is minus of minus 1. So 1 plus 1, that is 2. Okay, so answer of this question is 2. Thank you to all for watching my videos. If you like my classes, please subscribe my channel, like my channel and share my channels.